Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. Ooh, we look at this. So we are looking into today's all a collective read, but we are looking into the divine masculine. There's a divine masculine who's currently going through an ego death on the way they treated you and on the way they created a performance of themselves but not showing their true authentic selves. And I feel like with the 10 of Pentacles being here, there's something about trying to create this imagery of family life, legacy, but I feel like again it was wrapped up around their ego. So that's what we're going to look into today as part of this collective read. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwantarotandtea. Come and join the Love and Light family here, okay? So sit back, relax as we gather these intuitive gems. Let us know what you're sipping on today as well. We've got we're going to have a jam-packed reading. I can already feel it, okay? Intuitively, I can already feel it. But let us know what you're sipping on today. I've got some water because it's hot around here, okay? So let us know what you're sipping on. And let us know where in the world you're watching as well, okay? So let's see what wants to come out regarding this divine masculine who's currently going through an ego death. Ooh. Look at this. Who's currently going through an ego death. I feel like this person may have been, especially with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there could there's a strong energy of money going on in this situation, and I feel like it's like also some kind of sacrifices, perhaps not really telling the truth, not being honest with themselves, that I feel like it has resulted to this situation where I feel like with the Five of Swords being here, because the Five of Swords can represent energy of like chaos, energy of conflict, but I feel like this conflict could have been some kind of energy of like betrayal, not being honest, not sharing, not telling the truth. The intuitive gems are coming in, and I feel like this person has not been honest with themselves, but also not honest with you. That has also impacted on this situation. Now I feel like also with the Three of Pentacles here, there could have been some maybe discussions about marriage. This may apply for some of you. There could have been also some discussions about, I can see like building, growing, talking about building legacy. There could also have been some kind of discussions about money, and I'm also kind of getting the energy of like debts. There could have been some debts, but I feel like this person may have not been completely honest. So I just want to see what's at the front. Yes, we've got the Six of Cups here as well. So I feel like this energy could have been heavily of this person, again, sticking into that ego energy, trying to think that they could, maybe if they have some time, they can continue to play this persona like they've got everything going on, staying in that ego energy. But I feel like the more they continued, it was creating a lot of, it was manifesting a lot of betrayal energy. This is what I'm sensing. So it's quite heavy here, especially with the Six of Swords at the back. Like I feel like it kind of resulted to a divine feminine's having to come to a conclusion. Can you manage this? Can you handle this? Okay. Look what we've got here. We've got the Tower. We've got the Tower. So I feel like someone needed to really hear this today. Because anytime I get like an intuitive or drawn to tell us to do a read, you know, I was just like, okay, we got to run with it. We got to run with it because Spirit wants to bring this message. But I feel like it created this tower moment, and I feel like it was based on lies. There was a lot of lies not being told, lies being told, and the honesty not being honest with themselves, that resulted to this tower moment taking place. Okay, so let's pull out a Jamaican proverb. Let's start with a Jamaican proverb to find out what's going on with this divine masculine that's currently having an ego death. Can we have a Jamaican proverb, please, regarding this divine masculine that's currently going through an ego death, on the way they treated you, the way that they haven't been honest with you? What's going on? Can we have additional clues from the Jamaican proverb, please? I feel like something wants to come out. Okay. Look at this. The cow no know the use I am tail until it cut off. Look at this, look at this, look at what's going on with the Five of Swords. The cow does not know the use of its tail until it gets cut off. Now this is telling us, don't take things for granted, appreciate what you have. Don't take things for granted and appreciate what you have. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords being here, it's giving off this energy of this. There was a level of dishonesty. There was a level of thinking that, I don't have to worry about divine feminine. I've got this. I can keep on doing what I'm doing. I can keep on playing this role, or as long as I look like I've got it going on, it will be okay. And this is what I'm really sensing, this energy. So we've got the good karma. We're gonna just get a clarification, additional clarification. Although we've already seen the Six of Cups here, okay, and I feel like that Six of Cups can also be telling about some inner childhood energies as well. So we're gonna look into that. But I want to see what else wants to come out with the good karma. Can we have a clarification message, please, from the good karma regarding this energy of the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords? The Jamaican proverb about not taking things for granted, and this ego death. Look at this, the moon, the moon, the moon. Again, this is representing that energy of things being hidden, things being hidden. Now, this is currently being filmed in the Gemini new moon, and I feel like this Gemini new moon is bringing that energy that whatever was hidden is now being revealed. It's revealing itself. And I feel like this could also be like this divine masculine is now feeling in this position. Think of what we saw earlier, the tower moment. They're going through this tower where now it's the way they've treated you, the way they've been dishonest. And I feel like it's not just you, not just perhaps with the divine feminine here. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it can also represent other people. Now I feel like this could have also, this person could have also tried to create a very public persona to the internal persona that was true to the core. But I feel like the moon being here is very, I feel like this could be an additional clue. This person could be a water sign, okay, although this is like the Pisces energy, but it represents the energy of things being hidden, okay. And I feel like there's also a strong divine feminine energy here, okay. But I feel like there was lots of things going on, trying to stay behind that persona of looking like everything is okay, everything is put together. But I feel like it was all part of the act, all part of the performance, to manipulate situations so that it appears to favor them. But I feel like that could only work for a short amount of time. And I feel like this is what I feel like the universe with the tower moment was now saying, right, okay, we're giving you opportunities, divine masculine to take that time to go and do that work, go and seek that healing. If there has been some inner child issues, go and take some time to go and work on those things, so you're not repeating these patterns with the people in your life currently and with yourself. And I feel like with the Five of Swords being here, I feel like that work wasn't done, and it led to this kind of energy of the sacrifice taking place was in with the Tower, because now it's like everything is now being revealed with this energy of the moon. Okay, so this one's quite a heavy read, but I'm going to pull out the inner childhood so we can see what's going on, because we can see the Six of Cups as we saw the Six of Cups earlier. Okay, let's put the six so you can see it. I'm just going to have those two cards out that we saw in the front earlier. So we had the Six of Cups, and we had the Tower that was at the back. Although look, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of sharp energy here with the swords, and mental, and it like I see it like there could have been, again, with that manipulation energy going on. Look at this. There is an energy of release. Again, this divine masculine may be feeling like this at this time, because I feel like it's also energetically, it's the universe is saying, right, you know, this is the time that you've got to let go of this. You've got to let go of these, whether it's like these addictions or trying to hold on to personas, trying to hold on to things. It's not serving you. It's not serving you. So let's have a read. It says, release. As we transform our emotional neediness, so we release others from the strangling and debilitating etheric cords which we create on other dimensions. Through this, we learn to use our power wisely and not to subtly, let's do it same proper, manipulate or control others through our need for support or love. We also release our emotional neediness, which allows others to drain our energy. Thus, we become more able to be in our own energy field, free and emotionally strong. And the affirmation is, I am complete in myself and I release my need for others. Now, I feel like this is where the Three of Pentacles energy is really strong at this time, because I feel like money and appearing, I feel like with this divine masculine, they're going through this ego death of having to release this energy of looking the part, trying to appear like they've got everything together. And I feel like they've had to release that. They're going through this process of knowing that they have to stop this. But I feel like it also means they have to go through a period of healing. They have to go through a period of the hermit energy to really take that time. And I feel like it's also saying, not just saying that, oh, you know, take it, say they're going to heal and not actually do it. Okay, they've got to really look into themselves and let go of these things that have been holding them, okay, and could have created these kind of hindrance to them as well. So I'm gonna just have we're gonna pull out some additional clues, okay. And I feel like already with the chakras, I don't think we need the chakras today, because I can already tell from this is like some inner childhood energy going on. And if we see the red, I feel like it's definitely a root chakra. Okay, things that they may have seen, things you may have observed. I feel like there could be also a strong enabling energy that they may have seen, or perhaps from like a parent, that rather than try to hold them accountable, because this is what I feel like they may have struggled with, instead of being held accountable for their behavior, I feel like they may have had people that may have just tried to, as you say, put a plaster on it. But I feel like eventually it's like a, I'm going to give the analogy of a waterbed. Let's say someone's got a waterbed, like, I don't know who has a waterbed now, but I remember as a child, like, thinking of someone having a waterbed. I was like, oh wow, that sounds so fun. Okay. But just think, if it has a little crack, you put a plaster on it, okay, just think, oh, it'd be fine, not taking the time to go and deal with the matter and think, okay, well, how long is this gonna last? Just keep plastering it till it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it becomes completely unmanageable. And I feel like this is the same with this ego, that this was what was going on. It was like, rather than deal with those issues and try to nip it from the early, it was, no, we're gonna, it's fine, they're fine. And I feel like this has kind of created a hindrance for this divine masculine as well, for them to kind of come out of it. And I feel like the universe is now bringing this upheaval energy to say, no, you've got, this is, we give you many opportunities, but this is now a time that you've got to let go. And I feel like, especially when we're seeing threes, we're seeing fives can represent that transformational energy, okay? 3 can represent that growth energy, and I feel like it's 3, 5 plus in numerology. Okay, let's add them together. That makes 8. That means it's time to work. It's time to work. It's time to work. This is the energy that I'm really getting heavily. It's time to work. It's time to let go. It's time to release. It's time to surrender to this, and not create on this persona anymore of trying to appear like we are releasing, okay, so we can get others off our back. It's like, no, this is really the time, because if we don't get over this, the universe is going to bring another tower moment to say, well, okay, well, something needs to happen. But I feel like there could be also, what could have impacted this heavily could have been something to do with finances. I feel like finance, there's a strong energy of the ego damaging finances and damaging that energy here. So let's just have a look. Let's have a look as well for clues, some additional clues. We're going to use the stickers on to help the divine feminine, to help the collective know who this person could be. Okay, so can we have some additional clues, please? Just let the ones pop out. I might have to just pull them out because they might come off. The stickers might come off from their little sticker pieces. So let's have a look. Okay, I'll grab a few. So there is definitely some root chakra energy here. Now I feel like this could also be somebody who, I feel like there may be a father around, or they may not have a father around, and have a relationship with their mother, where I feel like it was more of a nurturing rather than holding the person accountable. This person does care a lot, and I feel like this person has, especially with the ego, they really care about what others think about them. But I feel like it comes at their own detriment, because they care so much that they're constantly wondering what people think of them. Okay, now I feel like this person as well, I feel like this energy is that this person, because this energy can represent being at peace, being still, but I feel like this divine masculine may have struggled with this energy of staying still, being at peace. Okay, let's see if there's any more. So there could have possibly been another one. No, oh yes, it's here, and it's showing up. It's showing up 3 times. So I feel like this person really could have struggled with being at peace, feeling connected to the universe, feeling connected to source, feeling connected to others. Because I feel, again, if they struggle with really listening and trusting their intuition, it can really kind of get you off that conveyor belt of using your discernment, trusting your intuition, okay? And I feel like this could have been an energy that could have been heavily here, okay? Heavily going on in this situation. So, let's have a look as well. So again, look at this. There is money. There's a strong energy of money here. So I feel like this person could have definitely had some issues with money, trying to look the part with their peers, trying to look the part with you, trying to look like they have everything going on, trying to look like they've got everything together. But I feel like the more they tried to do that, the more they created more traps for themselves. Okay, now I feel like this person may also enjoy trying to look fit, and again, that's also part of that persona, trying to look like they've got everything going on, trying to look like they've got the latest clothes, the latest fashion. But I feel like that's also wrapped up in their persona. And I feel like as well, that could also be them trying to always look like they've got everything going on, always trying to look, I feel like it's always trying to look like they've just got everything going on, making people think, oh my gosh, like, you know, they seem to be doing so well. But I feel like it's all part of that that facade. Okay, now we have these two kind of study kind of personas. So this person may have an interest or likes to try to keep themselves up to date with what's going on, so that they can, I feel like I'm getting like feel conversations, or when they're having conversations, even if they're trying to keep up with it or have a bit of knowledge on different things, so that they can talk and share. But I feel like this can also be where the manipulation energy is showing or revealing itself, in that they try to keep a breath or observe heavily with when they're talking to somebody or then they're dealing with somebody, so that they can mirror that energy. This is what I'm kind of getting to mirror that energy. Because again, if you're trying to create a persona to persuade and to help make people believe that this is who you are, okay, it's about really this like studying. So I am getting a kind of a strong energy of, you know, perhaps this person may have also displayed behavior that has as you say, manipulative traits, okay, or manipulative behaviors. Okay, so this is where at Wagwantarotandtea we always say, trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, use your discernment. So I'm going to ask them if we can have a message. Can we have a message for the divine feminine? What is the message for divine feminine right now? What is the message for the divine feminine right now? Ooh, peace, tranquility, connecting with source, connecting with yourself. I feel like it's also this energy of not blaming yourself, not blaming yourself. I feel like it's really saying that now is the time of you taking that energy of loving on yourself, healing, and taking that time to heal. And you know, I feel like there could heavily be, you know, there could be lots of water. There could be some water earth signs, and we've got the Sagittarius energy in the Temperance as well. So fire as well. So it could be any sign. This person could be any sign. You could be any sign, okay? But I feel like it's with the temperance being here is really being at peace with yourself. This, and understanding that this divine masculine has to go through this on their own. If for them to be able to match with you and be in sync with you on a spiritual connection, on a spiritual level, they have to do the work. They have to go and do this work. And not just, and this is what I'm kind of getting, not just be saying that they're about it and they want to do it. They physically have to go and take those steps, physically have to go and seek healing, physically have to go and say, right, I'm going to take action, I'm going to speak this into existence, I'm going to move so this is into existence, I'm going to do. Okay, there's a strong energy of the 8. Action has to take place here. For growth, for expansion, for transformation. So if anyone sees a butterfly, I would not be surprised, okay? Divine feminine. Now, I feel like this could also be, this person may have, let's say, addictions to spending. There could be some kind of addiction energy around, like, money, trying to look the part. Okay, I'm gonna see what else what else do this define, what else does the divine masculine need to let go of, or surrender? So he's got these surrender cards. The fear of change. The fear of change. So it's saying that the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or your relationship, or if it's a fear of aging or death, repeat the affirmations. Repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. That all is well. And I feel like this divine masculine, if you ever see this message, or if this message can be sent, that it's this, it's not about the fear of, it's to release this fear of change, it's to release this fear of, and I'm kind of getting this energy of like feeling like you're being exposed, because I feel like it's the energy, the tower moment is here so that you can be your authentic self. But in order to be your authentic self, you've got to release this fear of the ego. And this is where the ego death is now here, because to release the ego is that smallest part of us that holds us back. We can be stuck in pride. We take things for granted that are around us. And it really wants you to get out of that. Release this energy. But I feel like this will also help bring in this energy of peace and tranquility for you both, okay? For the divine masculine, for the divine feminine. But I feel like this is the strong energy of, this is where divine feminine, I feel like this is your energy right now. But this is where the divine masculine needs to be in order to for the transformation of healing to take place. Okay. So, before we come to a close, I'm just going to pull out some messages from the love box to see what the love box wants to tell us at this time. Okay, can we have some messages, please, from the divine masculine on who's currently going through this ego death? Who's currently going through this ego death? Thank you. We'll hold these ones. Okay. Right, so we have, you are in my dreams. You are in my dreams. I don't want to break up, but can we recover from this? I don't want to break up, but can we recover from this? widowed. So there could be someone widowed. I feel like this could also be, there could have been an engagement, there could have been talks of engagement, talks of marriage, but I feel like there could have also been some issues with money. And I feel like this person almost gets, if they're not widowed, they could be also feeling like they've lost someone, they've lost this person that they saw as a partner that they will marry. I am looking for a real love that is right for me. I am looking for a real love that's right for me. And I feel like that's the strong energy of the divine feminine right now. I have to tell you, you're not the only one. Now, I feel like this is where there could, that energy of cheating, but I feel like it can also be the energy of not being truthful, telling lies, not being honest, okay, as well as probably with their finances, with the addictions that they may be currently going through at this time. I want to introduce you to my family, but how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? Now, I feel like this could also be this energy of them trying to show themselves the real, or show the real them, as part of them trying to reveal or show their authentic self. And I feel like it's again whether, the divine feminine can handle the issues that are currently going on with this divine masculine. I shouldn't have these feelings, but I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so there's the strong energy of someone's thinking heavily about what's happened between both parties. I have been keeping an eye on you via social media. I've been keeping an eye. Now, I feel like this person could also have shared quite some revealing things on social media. And I feel like that could also have been manipulative. It can also have been ways of trying to stay in this kind of position where maybe they could gather sympathy from others. I feel like this person may also heavily be on social media, and that could be an outlet for them. My intuition is telling me we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Okay. So I feel like this message, okay, could also be about somebody who they have not been honest. And I feel like there could be some strong issues of around money. I feel like money is definitely an issue here. Okay, and I feel like it could also be some kind of addiction around spending, trying to play this persona amongst their peers, okay, or this feeling of not being like they're good enough. And I feel like it's kind of it's deep rooted in insecurities. I don't want our money problem. Look at this. I don't want our money problem to destroy the relationship. So that this is collective. I'm getting a strong energy of this here in today's read. So now I can't remember, but I'm gonna do it now. Okay. If I did do the little opening gratitude, so I'm going to do it now, okay, and also to just put some healing energy onto this. But thank you, universe, thank you, spirit guides, thank you, guardian angels, thank you, ancestors, for the messages that we've received today. May these messages resonate with the collective so they can trust their intuition and use their discernment every time. Thank you. And I'm going to call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, to bring blessing and protective energy on the divine feminine and the divine masculine who may be going through these issues at this time. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael. I ask that you provide the collective energy of protection, energy of love and healing, peace and tranquility, so that they can use this energy to help heal, to help them heal as they go through this journey of healing, this journey of finding their true authentic self and being at peace with releasing and letting go of things that do not serve them and are not true to their spirit, true to their authentic self. And may blessings upon blessings be shown to them on releasing, as well as trusting their intuition and using their discernment every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to leave it here. We're going to leave it here. And I'm going to end it with one. I feel drawn to pull out one romantic love message for the collective. Just a quick shuffle. Can we have a lasting message, please, for the collective before we close this read? Let's have a message regarding this situation. Ooh. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. Lasting message. I can't say no more. This is what Spirit wants you to do right now. Let go of that ego. Free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. So, to the collective, I hope the messages are resonating. Take what resonates. You know, that's what we like to do around here at Wagwantarotandtea. Take what resonates and leave with sacred power. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. Okay, this is Jamaican Patois for basically just saying that's how it goes around here. Okay, so be sure to look after yourself, loving yourself. Stay blessed. Keep sipping. And I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan.